Start pressing stuff. I just started pressing buttons, bro, because I
had the intro. It was gonna be. I might as well say it now. It was going to be, in the immortal words of DMX, he's slipping, he's falling, and he can't get up. Can't get up. Somebody check on Drake, please. Hey, what is up, guys? And wagwan to you, 808 Kicks ATL. Before we get into the jokes, please welcome to the Shootout Podcast, episode 120. Please do like, follow, subscribe, come chat to us. Let's have a conversation. Let's break it down. And also, please do follow the bro 808 Kicks ATL on YouTube, on all the social platforms, on Instagram, and please follow myself, Lovekickscustom. We're on all the audio channels as well, guys. So go and check us out on the actual audio channels and YouTube, and you can listen to all our episodes that have been loaded on there. And I do apologize for my voice at this moment in time because I'm still under the weather.
First of all, you gonna stop trying to convince me that you don't hate Drake. You do.
No, I just found
this.
No,
you do.
I found this song quite interesting.
What that got to do with our podcast, though? Why that got to be the intro to the podcast? That ain't a topic that we had lined up to be discussed.
I just said, well, go on to all the people.
You ain't never had the inclination to say what go on before. But all of a sudden.
My missus says it a lot. My missus, my mum.
She's Caribbean.
It's interesting. No, she's Caribbean. My missus is half St. Lucian, and her mum's full St. Lucian, and her sisters is quite a complex mix because they're half Jamaican and half St. Lucian, which is awesome. Yeah, well, I hate that. Yo, bro, you do not want to know half the usernames her sisters use on their Disney Plus and all of that stuff, bro. I will take a snapshot and send it to you afterwards. It's funny. It's very funny. But yeah, welcome to all the people out there. Hope you're having a wonderful week.
You still trying to skip past the fact that you hate Drake. You hate him.
I don't hate Drake.
Yes,
but on that note,
why you find so much joy? Why do you find so much joy in cracking on him, and you find so much pleasure in his downfall? You do. You're smiling right here thinking about it.
No, I'm smiling because I realized Juneteenth is you're right, Juneteenth is a very special day, and Juneteenth I will be watching Kendrick Lamar on Prime or Twitch, yeah, that's it, Twitch or Prime, to see his pop-out concert with all of him and his friends, which we may see Future, we may see Metro Boomin, we may see The Weeknd, we may see a lot of other friends come out and support that Juneteenth concert, which is going to be absolutely amazing. It's going to be 12 a.m. my time, which will be still dope because I'm going to stay up and watch it. And we might hear hints and pieces about his new album rollout, which would be absolutely great. You might even get a secret song come out, which would be great to see. But yeah, I'm looking forward to that. There's a lot of hype behind that at this moment in time, which is awesome to see. Mm-hmm. They're definitely going to try and watch that.
Don't take away from the fact that the first names that you mentioned are all associated to the Drake beef. What about the other people that Kendrick friends with? SZA can't come. J-Rock, Schoolboy Q,
J-Rock.
maybe Black Hippie, maybe Absol.
Oh,
maybe the people from TDE, the people that he worked with on a regular basis, like maybe some West Coast people, maybe.
Yeah. Young G might come out. You know, I know that, bro, already. But I'm talking about when it pops off, when Like That comes on and all of the other stuff comes on. It's gonna be absolutely dope.
Because you hate Drake. That's what I'm saying. You can't escape it, bro. You're not going to admit it, but you can't escape it. It's the truth. I know it's the truth. I just want the people to be with me on this.
Yo, bro. I dislike him to a point where I was happy to see the true victor of the story of the beef.
All right, man. Can we stop?
I'm stopping.
Don't
You're
stop
bringing it
putting
back
his
up.
name and stuff. Stop doing these very intentional shots. Because it's really seeming like you hate him because he got real estate in your head, bro.
No, he's not. I just come up with quirky things to just keep reminding people. Just keep reminding people.
Why?
It's funny, bro. He last two songs are too funny. That's the only thing I'm saying. But I officially did it, bro. I officially did it. Listen to this.
Not to be used without the express written consent of the Shoot Dog Podcast.
There you go, bro, guys. I officially did it. I just need Rick Dub. I just need Rick Dub now to do it.
Now I gotta say it again. Yeah, we do need Rick Dub to say it. My accent sound real crazy on that clip.
No. We could re-record it. That doesn't matter. But yeah, I was like, that's perfect, bro. That's perfect. So I heard it the other week, and I was like, you know what, I definitely need to kind of use this, and just put it out there and kind of get it as official thing. Because every time we come up with ideas, it's important to press that button. Press that button first when we come up with ideas. But yeah, just on that, how's your week been, bro? Because my week's been, as you can hear, not that great.
I hate getting sick, bro, especially in the summertime. Getting sick, bro, it's like, what am I doing? What happened? Now I had a pretty good week, bro. Regular-ish work week. However, all the dancing we did last week, it was with me. It stayed with me for most of this week.
On that, sorry to cut you off. On that, I saw this week. You know what? Even though I'm ill, I was laying in bed. I was watching movies. I was playing games, and I did see you play GTA 4 or 5. I saw that 5. Yeah, I saw that. I need to get back onto Monster Hunter. I've been trying to get back onto it, but I've been just too either ill or too busy. But I will get back onto Monster Hunter. But I gotta say, this week I literally saw LeBron put his feet into these Nike Hyper Ice devices, which are feet devices for people that do a lot of stuff on their feet, like basketballers and footballers.
Cryotherapy, pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much. And what he showcasing it on his Instagram, and it instantly reminded me of what you were talking about, dancing on your feet and your feet hurting. That could be really nice for you at this moment in time to wear on your feet, because that would it would be such a relief, because you were dancing hours and hours away into the night. And if you've gone back home and put those Hyper Ice devices, Nike Hyper Ice feet massages on your feet, and just let the night ride away while basically you're getting your feet massaged, and then I don't think you have the same pain right this moment in time.
Well, if it's something LeBron using, odds are I probably can't afford it. So I mean,
20 rand, please.
I can stop at the ice machine and get a bag and throw it in my little foot.
Yo, just put a swoosh on the ice pack. That's it, sorted, bro.
Hey man, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. But nah,
yo, that's real ice, bro. That's real ice.
Yeah, fresh ice.
Fresh ice, icy.
But I went to my grandma's birthday party yesterday. Shout out to my grandma. She turned 87. So it was very, 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 very dope to see all the family that I did see. My grandma being 87, my cousin Murphy, shout out to my cousin Murphy. His son is the youngest rocker boy. It was looking bad for a while because I ain't got no kids. None of my other cousins who are named Rocker in Atlanta anyway have sons, and Murphy was he's my youngest cousin.
Yeah.
So he had a son. So I finally got to meet the youngest rocker, Then hopefully he'll be able to have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 children to keep the name going. As far as the
legacy,
Atlanta
keep that
side.
legacy going. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
But my uncle Gene wants to take me to Sparta, like where my grandma and granddaddy are from, where they was born at. So he says it's a bunch of rockers down there too. So we'll probably go ahead and take that trip to Sparta at some point in the near future. And get to see some more of my family. This Sparta is in the country. I'll probably end up bored at some point, but my cousin say it's fun though. You know, he said he had a decent time down there. Everybody know him. You know, everybody is pretty much related to us one way or another type situation. Yeah. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
So my missus is the same category at the moment. So every single of her generation is women. So her 2 sisters, her cousins are 2 sisters, and all the people she knows haven't got boys, and especially with the surname. Mm-hmm. And then she was like to me, if we have kids, we need to make sure my middle name's in there somewhere to keep that legacy going, because she wants it. And I'm not going to tell her the second name, because you know my missus' second name, yeah?
No.
It's based off a French king, and basically she's like, no, we gotta keep that somewhere in there, because I want to keep that legacy going. I said, all right, that's fine with me. But yeah, she has the same scenario as you. Like all of the family generations is just women. Oh, and basically she's like, I need to keep this name running because there's no boys in the family.
Yeah, bro, it's weird because it's like that for my wife, mama's side too, because their last name had stopped with as far as boys was concerned, it stopped with her brother. And her brother is almost 50. He got 3 girls. Her girls, I mean his girls, obviously, unless they the father of their kids decide to roll with the name too, but most of the time that don't happen. The woman takes and the child takes the man's name.
Yeah.
My nephew, my 9-year-old nephew was the first boy in 40-something years on her side. So, it's crazy.
But if you're curious about the surname, I'll put it in the private chat for you to actually read, so you can actually see that. But yeah, just I even though I was ill this week. Yeah. That's the reason why she wants to keep that. You understand that? Yeah. But so guys, you got to pay for that information. That's what I'm saying.
Y'all know my last. I go by my last name because it's so different. Some people probably don't believe that's my actual last name. It is. You probably don't know many people, if any people. There was the one dude that played. Ironically, he ended up playing for the Braves, John Rocker.
Yeah.
And ironically for me, he ended up being racist.
Oh, damn it.
Yeah.
Damn it.
But back in the day, it was a football player named Tracy Rocker. He played for I think the Houston Oilers and like the Redskins back in the day. I had his trading card. And I was like, wait a minute. Rocker? Actually? Really? A person in the NFL, last name Rocker? But, he wasn't the greatest player. He didn't play for that long. But I asked, my middle school football coach played for the Oilers. He played for the Houston Oilers back in the day.
Yeah.
And when he met me, he said, do you got an uncle or cousin or something named Tracy? I'm thinking it because Tracy is a unisex name, but most of the time women are named Tracy.
Yeah.
So I'm like, nah, I ain't got no cousin Tracy. You sure you ain't got no cousin that played in the NFL, a cousin or uncle or something like that? I'm like, what? Nah. Tracy Rocker, yeah, I played with him. He from Georgia.
Okay.
So I need to find out if Tracy Rocker from Sparta. If he from Sparta, then we related.
Yeah, you need to work down that heritage chart and basically see what your family tree looks like, so that you can actually trace down. There will be some famous people in your there will be famous people in anybody's family tree, so it's good to kind of trace back your family tree sometimes. But just on that, this week, like I said, this week I was ill, but I still was able to record a couple of videos when I had the energy to. And if you guys go and check out the video, it's probably already up there now at this moment in time. Go and check out Sneakerdamas, because I've introduced a new character into my YouTube video. Sneakerdamas predicting the future. I'm predicting some of the Jordan airships that are coming out in the next couple of years, because I feel like there's a trend, especially if you know the actual Jordan airship box. There's a lot of hints on that box to show you guys what's coming, and we already see the Opium Jordan airship. I think we discussed it last week. Opium Jordan airships. There's another 3 coming from the actual box in the boutiques, so watch out for that. I've made some predictions, so go and check that out. But yeah, did that. Went and gave the bro the sneaker. Like, I sent him a couple of pictures because I cleaned it the week before. The Air Force Ones, the beaten up Air Force Ones. The video is up there as well, and it's getting a lot of video retention, because basically people are seeing, and I can see the video retention. And when people look at the crease, how I decrease it, there's a lot of views on that. So guys, that's very informative. Go and check that out, and it will over time it will get loads of views, because that's constantly people want to clean their sneakers. And like, a couple of people on Instagram were like, especially shout out King of Trainers, he was like, yeah, some of the ladies need to know this information. So it just made me laugh, bro, because Air Force Ones are associated with the absolute white, especially white Air Force Ones, beaten out, and basically a lot of ladies wear beaten out Air Force Ones, so it's important. But to kind of even know that information. But I went and gave the bro his sneakers, and because I sent him pictures the couple of days before, and he was like, "Oh my god, seriously, they're crazy. I love them. Like, they look brand spanking new." And when I went there, he works with another guy that I know, and this is a garage I always take my car to. Basically, I showed him, and he was raving, and his colleague goes to me, "This guy's been talking about how you've cleaned these sneakers for the last 3 or 4 days." I said, "Really?" I said, "Yeah." He's amazed at the fact that you've got them back to life. And then I just gave them to him, and I was like, "Here you go, bro." And he was shocked. He literally could not believe that I've revived them to a point that they absolutely look clean and fresh. And I said, "Bro, you've got another couple of maybe 1 or 2 years of wearing them, but you need to source yourself a new pair. And if you need the help to source it, let me know, and I'll try and find you a pair exactly like this, because it's not just a regular Air Force One. It's a different it's almost like a different variation, or a different variation of the Air Force One that he's got, that he absolutely loves."
Yeah, well, we found them on the aftermarket. Like, it's different colorways of it too. It's definitely a different but iterations. We talked about that previously on one of the episodes. I can't remember. Or I thought about, my bad, I ain't even gonna say that. I was about to give out my idea. But most of the really popular, like, sneakerhead silhouettes, like the Air Force One, like the Jordan 1. Now we're starting to see it happen with the Jordan retros, with the craft thing. Yeah, they've been doing it to certain silhouettes, but they find reasons, and sometimes it's a collab, sometimes it's a utility thing. You remember the utility Air Force Ones with the drawstring laces and all that, like, winterized boot, the Air Force One boots. Like, it's too many different versions of it. I think the Air Force One might be the most played with silhouette.
Really? Jordan 1's getting close though. Jordan 1 is definitely getting close to that. I still think like maybe the Jordan 1 is getting close to that in terms of the amount of colorways they keep pushing out, the amount of collaborations they keep pushing out. Maybe that potentially is the case with that. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe you are right, because the Air Force One does seem like a silhouette that keeps getting a different variation, and it's subtle differences on the Air Force One as well.
Think about even the Fusion. the Air Force One Jordan Fusions. Those were Air Force Ones. They weren't Jordans. They were Air Force Ones that were made to look like Jordans.
Yeah.
And each version is a different variation of the Air Force One. Like, that's why I say that, because remember the U.S. Post Office Air Force One, the first class?
Oh, yeah. I remember those.
It's a different version of that sneaker. That was like the utility Air Force One, and then they flipped it again. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
The thing
the Air
is,
Force One with the visible air bubbles that they just dropped.
Oh yeah.
The Air Force One without lines. The one that's just.
Bro, I'm definitely say one thing though. The Air Force One, the Supreme Air Force Ones, they keep dropping. They'd had another drop this Thursday,
But them regular though, because I'm talking about like structural differences.
Oh yeah, the structural differences for sure. I think you might be right. But guys, let us know what you feel like. It's a good comment to you guys who is listening, because I allowed people to now message us on our actual podcast, audio podcast as well. So you can kind of message in, and I'll receive them on the actual. No, I think. It's enabled now. I enabled it yesterday, so you can leave a message. Let us know what you feel is the most replicated sneaker. Not I'm talking official replicated sneaker to a point where they've changed it structurally, but it's still the same, like an Air Force One or a Jordan One. Let us know what your thoughts are. It could be Adidas, it could be Puma, it could be any other makes. Let us know what your thoughts are on that, and we'll kind of like maybe bring it to the actual podcast. But
hold on, bro. Speaking of that, let me go on and get this out the way real quick. I was holding it for a discount, but I wanted to talk about this, bro, especially because y'all know how hard I go on Adidas. This is crazy, bro. Neighborhood Adidas shell toe.
Hey.
Superstar, rather.
I saw that.
I mean, look at what they did to the silhouette. That's dope, bro. They came and put some extra on the midsole. They played with the midsole structurally and changed it. Adidas needs more of this.
Yeah, for sure. I like that. I do like that. All grey as well. You know, secretly, I think grey is one of my favorite colors.
I think you can customize this. Oh no,
can you? No.
That's something else. Get off. Let me get off Adidas. Get Adidas off my computer. But yeah, these are dope. I was trying to show. There we go. It was doing something weird a second ago. But what they did to this, you see how they did the midsole?
Yeah, I like that.
I mean, Adidas need more of that.
Bro. Is that lightning on the midsole?
Yeah. Go ahead. If you want to do that, go ahead. I ain't gonna say nothing.
Yo, bro, that's literally like we discussed this, and Marcel, shout out to Marcel, because he basically I reached out to Marcel, like I said I did, last week, and he gave me a couple of examples where Nike put the three stripes.
He found the pants with the Nike pants with the three stripes. He found them.
Yeah, so there's about 5 variations of Nike pants with 3 stripes. I saw one the other day and I sent it to you. 4, and the 5th one I don't think they've got patent. Look, it's still in court for.
Yeah, they can't.
I also. God.
They lost that one. That 5th
they lost that one.
They can't do it. They lost that one.
So it was really funny because on JD Sports, I was trolling, because normally I'm on JD Sports, or I'm on Foot Locker, or I'm on Offspring, or I'm looking at SNS sales and stuff like that, and I came across a variation of joggers, and I sent it to you. It was Jordan joggers, or was it Nike joggers? One of the two. And it had 2 red stripes down the side with one white stripe down. Yeah. And I said to you, bro, look, Nike with the 3 stripes.
Yeah, that's them. It's got to be them.
But there's a couple of other cases where I actually went and read up about this, and Adidas have been putting in lawsuits or copyright infringements for anybody that was using stripes back like for a good while, and it didn't matter if he was like 2 stripes, 3 stripes, 4 stripes, like the Black Lives Matter 4 stripes. They were just putting in copyright infringement because anybody that was using a stripe, they were putting a like an infringement case against them. And I think they calmed down a bit, but that was trying to protect their intellectual property. And I think this is the basis of why they did it, because of what Nike did, which is quite funny, like it's ironically funny. And then right this moment in time, Adidas is like, oh, okay, cool, we put lightning on our midsole. It does look like a lightning bolt, bro, if I'm honest. And I know Cool Kai's got his lightning on the actual Jordan 1. He's actual the court case he's just recently lost. And we know with the online stuff that they've done, I can't remember the official name for it, but they put lightning bolts on their actual sneakers as well, bro. So it's a little bit of a tit for tat here, bro.
Rocket,
that's the one. Rocket. It's a little bit of a tit for tat.
It is Rocket, right?
I'll look it up while we're talking.
The dunks that they got, the dots, all the dot swoosh stuff, the crazy dunks. By the way, Anish got a pair of them coming, and they dropping 1,000 retail pairs. I was explaining to Anish because he was like, "Yeah, bro, they dropping 1,000 pairs on sneakers the same day that the shipping goes out, right?" I said, "Bro, I think those are pairs that they had allotted to make that people didn't order. So they just went ahead and made a bunch more because they already had the materials, they already had the money set aside for it, and they're going to use those extra pairs as a general release. Although it's going to be super limited, it's going to sell out easy. But I'm like, yeah, bro, they had to. They already spent the money. This is an experiment. So once they spent the money, they had to go ahead and go in. Like enough people did the whole dot swoosh thing for them to be like, okay, it's worth it. Go ahead and push them out. Whatever we got left over, drop them on sneakers. People gonna buy them just because they're limited. You can't take. There's way more than 1,000 people that want them dot swoosh dunks, and they hard. The more I look at them, they've grown on me. They have grown on me. I still don't think I would want to wear them, but they are dope to me.
Yeah, it is RKT. So yeah, it's Rocket.
Rocket, yeah.
Yeah, I just looked it up just to kind of make sure it's the correct name. But obviously, being ill and all that stuff, I was looking through social media and I came across this. And bring the first clip up, bro. Like, what would you do in this scenario? I need to know your thoughts in this scenario. After you watch this clip, what are you doing?
Hold on.
Because guys, I need to like.
Wait a minute.
I need to know. I need to know what you guys will be doing in this scenario if this happened to you guys. Let us know. I'm intrigued to know what your suggestions are. But yeah, not this one. The previous one to this. But I'm saving that for. I'm saving that clip for a sus moment, and there is going to be one sus moment because it happened this week, and I want to kind of talk about it because it was. Yeah, the one with the chick, bro. So let me know. Let us know what you'll be doing in this scenario. I think a lot of you guys probably already seen this clip, but we've not played this clip ever. So it's quite intriguing to know the philosophies of casual sneakers. Go on, play it, bro.
Yeah, I saw this.
I don't know if I want to get him like the Concords. I don't know if I want to get him the Concords or not. Or if I want to get him some dunks. Y'all let me know.
She ended up getting him some Bread 11s, and they're not all the sneakers this lady's picked up are just flights. The flight
Team Jordans.
Team Jordans. That's the ones.
Hybrids.
So hybrids. Yeah, that's the. Keep going. Mm-hmm. You can keep going, bro.
The outlets. That's it. Outlet. She's at the Nike store picking up shoes that are on sale like 40% off. Ain't no Concord is a colorway. So she wasn't wrong.
No, exactly, and that's what I'm gonna say. I ain't gonna. There's no blame or shame to be thrown at that lady because obviously she's not a sneakerhead. She doesn't know. She doesn't know
Cap,
any
bro.
better. Do you reckon it was Cap?
Yeah.
But if it wasn't Cap, and say your missus bought you those Concord 11s and said, "Here you go, happy birthday." What are you doing, bro? Remember, it's your missus.
Listen, if I can't be honest with you, what are we together for?
Alright, yeah, true.
Now, if this is just some chick you trying to smash or are smashing, and you ain't serious about it, or you don't know how serious you are about it, or she just one of many or something, a situation like that, I'm still taking her back to the store.
Yeah.
Either way,
yeah.
I might not be honest with her about it, depending on what the type of person she is, but I wouldn't that chick wouldn't be buying nothing for me. Let me just say that. Yeah. She wouldn't be buying nothing for me because I wouldn't be dealing with her. But I'm talking about that specific chick in the video.
Yeah.
That's not my speed.
Yeah.
However, who was recording her?
Her friend?
Or
her boyfriend?
The actual sneakerhead boyfriend is recording. He's telling her, call this one Concord. Call that one. You know what I'm saying? Because he knows what the real versions are. That's a sneakerhead content presentation. It was it worked. But as a content creator, I can see through that.
Yeah, it's
and I wouldn't have thought about it this much if you wouldn't have brought it to the pod, because I did see it and I'm like, well, yeah, first of all, she wouldn't be my girlfriend. This is my thought process, right? She wouldn't be my girlfriend, first of all. And if she did buy me one of them sneakers that she picked up, me and her both going back to the store so she can get her money back. Because you swiped your card. Put that money back on your card, okay?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm good.
All go and get the real things.
I ain't even buy the gratitudes because I want real Concords. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, no disrespect to the gratitude, but the gratitude is not even the real DMP. And the DMP is a variation of the Concord colorway.
Yeah, I got the Concords. I got the Concords and the gratitudes. I think hey? Yeah. And I'll wear them in the wintertime when it's cold or when it rains, because it's a good sneaker for the wintertime. But
best Jordan for the winter. 11.
Yeah, exactly. Why do you think it's a holiday season winter? Why do you think it's a holiday sneaker? But just generally, I do feel I like the gratitudes. I think they bring something slightly different to the Concords, but the Concords is the Concords, one of the most iconic sneakers out there. So I do enjoy pulling out the Concords. But yeah, apart from that, bro, it was. I'm hoping they're gonna have more of a productive week this week. And I probably will end up still working from home this week because I'm still suffering with it. I'm more lively than I was like last Monday because I was, bro. I phoned up my manager and I was like, yeah, I'm really going through it. And I can still log in if you want me to. Go, well, I'm really going through it. He goes, don't be silly. Take the day off. I'll take a couple of days off, and they just literally hung around until like Friday. I think Thursday I started to feel slightly better, got more energy, but yeah, I'm still, like you can hear, I'm muting this as I'm coughing, and that's craziness. I'm still doing stuff, and you always tell me get some rest, bro, and I do try to listen, but life is too short, bro.
You making it shorter by not resting.
You know what? I was thinking that. I was thinking that as you said it. Yeah, look after yourself. Don't be like me.
Rest is good for the brain.
Yeah. It is definitely rest. Rest is good for the brain. It is.
Your body is going do what it do. Your brain got to rest too. A lot of people don't think about Your brain needing rest. Your brain needs rest too.
Your brain.
As you mute yourself to cough.
Yeah. There you go. If you're watching this, you're having a fun time watching this. I'm being polite here, bro. Seriously, I don't want to cough for the audience. But it's important. Your brain's a muscle anyway. It needs exercise. It needs training. It needs all of those. So make sure you look after yourselves. Life's short. Life is short, but you can make it even shorter by not looking after yourself. So that's important. I should abide by those lessons, but sometimes I just can't. Bro, I just can't sit there and do nothing. I can't sit there and do nothing. I'm just a very active person. I can't just sit there and my brain will just start looking at going onto socials and looking at stuff, and I'm like, all right, cool. I'm bored. I need to do more. That's my attitude. Like always, it always has been. Unfortunately,
I be chilling, bro. Like when I'm tired, I'm chilling, bro. Like I'm not finna overexert myself. Necessary, I do that.
Yeah.
I do that at work. If it's necessary, I do it at home. If it's not necessary, hey, it's time to chill.
All right.
We gonna do that.
I want to bring one thing, and we by the way, you were right, but I'm going to bring one thing into this, right? And this is just one. Sus activity, right? So this week, I want you. I'm going to say the story, then I want you to pull up that clip. No, actually, pull up the clip first. That second clip that you brought up. Yeah, the first one. Yeah, the first clip I brought up.
The first one I brought up by accident.
Yeah. That's the one.
Do it in the store.
Yeah.
You gotta prep me for this stuff now.
Sorry, bro. God. So the sus activity this week is right. Air Force Ones. Why do people feel like Air Force Ones are bad? And I'm gonna run through the video, bro, and let's have a look.
Need some black Air Forces size 11.5 Supremes, please.
I got you, brother. But before that, I'll need your ID, bro.
ID for what?
For buying a black Air Forces.
I need to show you my ID to buy black Air Forces.
And also, want you to sign this waiver.
I gotta sign a waiver?
Yes.
To buy black Air Forces?
Yes. Everything on the paper, just go ahead.
Are you a felon?
Yes or no?
Have you been in a fight in the last 30 days? Are you a violent person?
Yes.
Bro, are you serious? Need some
So obviously, no. Obviously that's cap because it's just a recording. It is literally a how do you mean it? Content. It's content. It's a prank.
It looks like a real prank.
It looks like a real prank. But what would you do? Like the reason why it is bad sus activity with Air Force and especially black Air Force Ones. Recently on Reddit, like I told you, bro, when I get bored, I just end up going down a dark hole. Recently on Reddit, somebody messaged Reddit and said, "How do you get blood out of sneakers?" Now that's real sus, bro. That's really, really sus, bro. Because why put yourself out there and say, "Oh, I've got blood on my sneakers. How do I get out of them?" And he put a picture up there, which I'm not gonna put on the podcast. But the picture looked like he'd have like buckets loads of blood on his sneakers. I don't know what he was doing. Don't know where he went. Don't know what he did. But yeah, and it was really funny. Could have been a paramedic, but also somebody did respond. But the question you should have really asked was, how did you get blood out of fabric or carpet? that would have been the more adequate question.
No, that would have been the more suspicious question.
You reckon?
Yeah. I mean, sneaker questions are reserved for sneaker threads. I understand that. Be on the up and up, y'all. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah. Well, what would you?
The black Air Force thing is it's like a true urban myth.
Yeah.
Because people play into it. And make no mistake about it, wearing all black is associated with sus behavior.
Yeah. But what would you do? What would you do if you went to the shop and you were buying, like, just buying a all black sneaker, and they said to you, please fill out this waiver? What are you doing, bro?
I'll go somewhere else.
And that somewhere else said, please sign a waiver.
Bro, why are you asking me these questions? It's a joke, dog. Come on, man. Can we do some quick strikes?
It could
It's
happen.
content.
It could happen.
We know it's content.
Yo, imagine you walk into a shop and they was like, you can't have these J Balvin Jordan 3s all black because we don't feel like you're going to wear them on the right occasion. It's never going to happen. It's never going to happen, man.
That would be real stupid for somebody to try that and be like really serious about it. Like, come on, man. What y'all doing over here? What kind of operation is this? Y'all, what kind of establishment ain't got Schlitz malt liquor?
Yeah.
Like,
well,
on,
but
man.
it's almost like it's almost like how some people want you to wear your sneakers, jump on your boxes, crease your sneakers, do push-ups. Bro, we've seen a lot. We've seen the whole shebang, bro. We've been collecting for so long. We've seen all the gimmicks, bro. do a skate. What was it? What was the skateboarding move? One of the companies had to. Yeah.
Flip.
Yeah, that's the one. Kickflip. Do a kickflip. That was funny. So let's move on to some of our quick strikes, bro. So this week, I'll do the first quick strike. This week, right? It was ironic that you mentioned the ice bag and putting a swoosh on the ice bag, because this week in Florida, hey,
you brought that up.
Yeah, I brought that up. Well, did I? No, you said you was going to put ice pack on your feet, but I said you could put a swoosh on it, because that was quite ironic to me, because this week, this happened, bro. Branded drugs, bro. So basically, in Florida, they were doing a sweep of the actual shore, or actual main lake, and they picked up bricks and bricks and bricks of Nike SB bricks, which basically contain drugs, and obviously it's branded. It was like branded bricks, and I was like, I couldn't stop laughing, because it's like, yo, that's one way of Nike selling out their SB bricks. Bro, that's crazy. If you like, I honestly never tried drugs. Will never try drugs. But that must be one good package if it's got Nike SB on the actual on the package itself, because that's crazy, bro. Imagine just raking the shore and you find some actual bricks.
They were actually doing reef maintenance, I think.
Yeah. Raymond Reef Dive Center are actually doing reef maintenance.
Yeah, because the reefs are important for the environment, and so they go and clean them and make sure they're in good shape and whatnot. Make sure humans don't destroy the planet. But
yeah.
Drugs are branded, though. You know that, right?
Yeah. I know.
Yeah, it was cocaine. We can say it. It was cocaine. Kilos of cocaine that they found while they was down there inspecting the reef. This ain't nothing new, bro. Like,
yeah.
Why would they pick Nike SB? I don't know. maybe the kingpins and sneakerhead.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, we just seen all different type of stamps. Most of the time when you see authorities make big cocaine busts, the bricks are stamped with some type of brand. Whether it's the gang brand or the manufacturer's brand or some made up brand to be competitive. Like, it's still competitive. Drug dealers compete with other drug dealers. My stuff is better than yours, just like the sneaker brands do. So it's real crazy that they picked Nike SB to stamp the brakes with. I don't understand.
Nike is the best competitor of sneakers. So they're claiming they're the best competitor of that actual. But basically, they found 25 packages weighing in the region of 2.2 pounds, which is 1 kg, which is what basically a key, which people call a key. So basically, and they had all consistently had Nike SB swooshes crudely. I wonder if Nike can actually put a copyright infringement to these to these actual packages.
Nike sues drug lord for copyright infringement.
You need to find out who it is first, bro.
You know what? They from Seattle. They from Seattle.
Yeah, you just
Phil Knight do be looking real gangster sometimes, but we ain't gonna go there.
But that was
they're gonna try to connect the bricks to Phil because they got Nike on them.
Yeah. Imagine
Nike
if
the FBI ain't watching Phil right now.
Yeah, yo, bro. Imagine knocking on Phil Knight's door, like, you recognize these bricks? You know what? You know what? It would be really funny. Is he says back, did you get them from the outlets? No, we found them on the bottom of the lake.
Nah, them ain't mine, dog. Well, they did find a bunch of stuff in the woods, then in Alabama.
All those packages in Alabama. That was crazy, bro. That was still crazy. Like, imagine just basically getting packed. Like, I still can't fathom it. You get allocated a lot of packages and you just go down Alabama, forest in Alabama, dump all of them and basically like, all right, cool, I'm gonna leave it there and forget about it and walk away from it, and consistently do that over months and months and months, and you're like, people not getting the packages, you're gonna get caught. That's sus activity, bro. It is what it is, bro. It is what it is. All you can do is laugh and move on. But yeah, I'm pretty sure those what you call the Coral Reef or the Reef Drive team in Florida will be doing more sweeps of that bay, because that's how I think Miami and Florida is one of the ways that the cartels get their supplies through. So
Port of Miami.
Exactly, bro. If you play Scarface, you'd know.
Living in the US, you might have heard.
Yeah, rumors and whispers.
I heard of a guy named Rick Ross.
Yeah,
the rapper. Not the real Rick Ross, the rapper.
Yeah.
That's all he was talking about when he first came out.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, that show, the Snowfall, was a great show as well, and definitely worth a watch if you guys want to watch anything interesting. Our next switch right, bro. We have after that brick story, we have Cameron and Antman, bro. Well, tell me what's been going on with these two superstars.
So y'all know Cam and Mace got their podcasts. If you don't know about their podcast by now, you just don't be online.
Yeah.
Antman did a commercial in very Antman fashion. Had the dude, his boy, the same dude that's always in the commercials with him. They in the gym, Antman shooting, and his partner got the receipt machine. And they printing up receipts. The receipts are things that people have said about Antman. They dropped this commercial coming off Minnesota losing to Dallas in the Western Conference Finals. And Antman is pretty much standing on business. Like, y'all ain't seen the last of me. He's still outside, you know what I'm saying? He's still popping his shit, which he should, and he from Atlanta. I rock with Antman. But one of the receipts was from Cameron, where he said pretty much Antman ain't ready yet.
Yeah.
it's true, or seems to be true, based on what happened in the Western Conference Finals. I mean, but it's Anthony Edwards. So, in saying those two words, and for those of y'all that don't know, it's kind of like the word weird in Cali.
Yeah.
The word buddy in Atlanta is like, yeah, whoever you are.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Like if it be like, yeah, you know such and such. Be like, no, I ain't never heard of Buddy. Like I don't even know his name. Stop saying his name to me. I don't want to know his.
But buddy here is more friendly term.
It depends on the context. Like in the context that Antman had it in, is total disrespect.
Okay, yeah.
F buddy, like yeah, like whoever that is. And Antman 22, bro. He don't know Cameron like we know Cameron.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And Cameron made a freestyle out of it as well.
Man.
Yeah, Cameron made a freestyle
I'm not gonna play it.
No.
I'm not gonna play it. If y'all ain't heard it, go check out the verse that Cameron dropped on Black Rob Woe beat. Cam destroyed Ant and then flipped it on to Adidas and brought up Kevin Ware.
Yeah.
Yo, he brought up Derrick Rose, he brought up T-Mac, he brought up all the big Adidas athletes who all got injured wearing Adidas.
Ooh.
We talking about no. Hold on. Listen to the names. Derrick Rose.
Mm-hmm.
Derrick Rose was set to be the face of the NBA.
Yeah, I know.
If you don't know who Derrick Rose is, Google him and watch the videos. Do you hear me? Derrick Rose was the youngest MVP in NBA history.
We talked
in
about
Chicago, his hometown. Go ahead, bro. I'm sorry.
Because we talked about that. We talked about NBA a lot offline. We don't talk about it on the podcast, but you keep educating me, and you mentioned Derrick Rose a lot. You mentioned a couple of athletes a lot, and we talk about Zion. We talk about LeBron. We talk about a lot of like NBA stars coming through. Yeah.
Hold on. Tracy McGrady. You know Tracy McGrady, right? He in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
Derrick Rose will be too, by the way. Hopefully. Derrick Rose deserves to be in the Hall of Fame, although the height of his career was short. What he did in Chicago, like, he was him after Jordan. Like, had Derrick Rose not got hurt, the story of the NBA in the past 20 years would be different. But anyway, shout out to Derrick Rose.
Bro. Yeah. God.
But Kevin Ware had a horrific injury. That was the biggest shot he took at Adidas. He posted. He ended up posting the footage. I can't watch it. You know what I mean? It's on Instagram, but it is graphic content. So if you can stomach seeing a man's bone pop out of his body.
Ooh, yeah, I hate stuff like that.
So Cameron said, "Yeah, okay, y'all pulling up receipts, got you." And he said all that to say, hey, Antman, as soon as you get hurt, if you get hurt bad, they're not gonna be there for you, bro.
Yeah. They don't really care about you. They care about what you can bring. And like Cameron's got a valid point. Cameron's got a massive valid point. The main question is, and I said this last week. We talked about this last week. We both agree on this. I don't think like Antman's gonna be there past his contract. I do believe he'll be somewhere else. I don't think he's going to be. Oh, unless Adidas tie him down to a massive contract. I do not believe Adidas has got that competitive nature like Nike can bring. Like, I'm being honest here. I'm really being honest here. Like, Nike is Nike because of what they've done in the NBA massively, as well as on the running front. But also, they give you more options. Way more options. They've got the tech. They've renowned in that industry. So why wouldn't you go with the best?
Mm-hmm.
It's easy for it's like 1 + 1 is 2. Like that makes more sense. And like we've seen Kobe go from Adidas, have that run of just wearing anything, and then we ended up in Nike. We've seen that. That could be similar. That could be a similar thing that Ant-Man does. I don't know what may happen in the next 2-3 years, but I can definitely see right this moment in time, Satan as an outsider. That's a marriage made in heaven, bro. In my personal,
if he leaves Adidas, I'm gonna be if he leaves Adidas, I'm gonna be the first one on the bandwagon.
Tell me it's not a marriage made in heaven. Like but it benefits both parties.
I won't tell you it's not.
Yeah.
I won't tell you it's not. It is.
Yeah.
It is.
It makes sense. It makes too much sense not for it not to happen. In my personal opinion, because it just Ant-Man's probably like we talk about Zion, we talk about Trey, we talk about a lot of other athletes that are coming through, and Ant-Man is in that. And bro, like hands down, like he would benefit from being with Nike.
Yeah.
So. And plus, 100%. He looks like Michael Jordan a bit as well, so you know.
Next quick strike.
Right, let's move on to the next quick strike. We got Pharrell Williams' new movie, haven't we?
Yeah, man. Pharrell about to drop a biopic. Shout out to Pharrell, as always. We were just talking about him last week, too. Pharrell's still winning, despite his Adidas collaborations not being what they used to be as far as hype is concerned. Make no mistake, you know, he killing over there at Louis Vuitton. This is what we didn't say last week. He's still killing over there at Louis, and he dropping his biopic, and in true Pharrell fashion, it's a Lego movie.
Yeah.
But it's really his biopic.
Yeah, because he you know what? My missus was like, "This is epic." I said, she goes, what? She just showed me this week. I didn't clock onto it. She showed me this week. She was like, "Have you seen the Pharrell Williams trailer?" And for Lego, and I was like, "No." She showed me the trailer. I said, "This is epic," and she goes, "This is amazing. I definitely want to watch this." And then come to find out after the actual trailer went by, it's his biography about how he got into the music industry. It's gonna have nerds. It's gonna have a lot of artists come through. It's gonna have his development. Kendrick.
Dre,
he's gonna have
Snoop, Clips.
It will have Clips, yeah, and then we'll have what do you call it? Pusha T on there as well, bro. It's gonna be phenomenal. Yeah, Clips, and moving on to what he did. Yeah, trust me, it's gonna be absolutely phenomenal to watch that. It's going to be it's a biography done in such a fantastically, like you said, Pharrell way, because it's all creative, very creative.
Yeah, he don't he don't spare no brain power creatively. That's for sure. He might not get everything off the way he want to get it off, but he gonna exhaust all possibilities. That I feel like he's that type of person where when he has an idea, he just gonna roll with it and see what happens. Shout out to Pharrell, man.
Yeah. It's 100%. Like I'm looking forward to that. Do you know when that movie's out?
I know it's coming this fall. I didn't see a date. I just saw fall or summer. I can't. Yeah.
We'll find out.
I don't think they got an official date. No. I'm sorry. Yeah, fall. October 11th. There we go.
There you go, guys. October 11th.
Gwen Stefani, Kendrick, Timberland, Justin Timberlake, Busta Rhymes, Jay-Z, and Snoop.
That's phenomenal.
So
that's gonna be phenomenal. That's gonna be absolutely amazing to watch. I'm looking forward to that because we all know how amazing Pharrell and Neptunes and Clips were when they first come to the scene. And some of the trailers are fantastic. You know what? Lego movies are fantastic. I don't care if you're a kid. I don't care if you're a grown up. I don't care if you're like 50 or 60 or 70. You're still gonna put on that Lego movie, any Lego movie that they've recently done, and the way executed that, and the way the storytelling is on that, and the way some of the stuff is funny. Bro, everybody knows that first Lego movie when they did that happy song as well.
I have never watched a Lego movie.
Trust me, bro.
It's worth it. I've seen clips from Lego Batman. I think I want to watch that one. I just never think about it, and I don't see it. Like, it's not in front of me, and it's not in the forefront of my mind, and it's not in front of me. If I'm looking for something to watch, and I come across Lego Batman, I'll hit play.
Yeah.
But I'm watching this for real movie for sure. Hopefully my wife wants to see it too. We go see it in the theater.
Yeah, trust me, I'm saying this with 100%. Lego movies are fun. They're fun. They're a fun watched, especially if you enjoy just watching, just sitting back, enjoying and watching some really fun stuff. It's definitely worth watching. Trust me, bro.
I might watch Lego Star Wars too. I love Star Wars, so.
Yo, there you go, bro. That's what you definitely need to do. Yeah, look out for that. 11th of October, was it?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely watch out for that, and definitely catch that when you can, because it's going to be quite insightful. I like biographies because basically they give you an insight into somebody's life. And so have you ever, like, I don't know with you, but have you ever kind of, I don't do this often, but sometimes you like imagine how somebody else's life is like in terms of like a famous celebrity, what they'll go through, how they'll feel, how their journey was, and it makes you kind of understand. And the biography does that a lot because it gives you more insights into their progress, into their life, into how they got to where they got to, the struggles, the tribulations, the trials, all of that stuff. It's good to kind of understand that, and it's good to see the hard work. All we ever see is the success. It's the bright lights and the cameras, but it's also interesting to see the struggles that people went through to get to where they did, because everybody goes through struggles, and it's very interesting. When we get to a certain stage, people were wondering how we got here, but they don't see the background work or what we do, and that's what we're getting with biographies, which is awesome.
Right. By the way, logo t-shirts. TeePublic 808 Kicks ATL. It's your dog podcast logo t-shirts. Go get you one.
Yeah, and the link is in the bio as well. And once we get the first supplements in, or first supply, I've already ordered mine, bro. I've already ordered mine. So what it's got from last maybe Thursday or Wednesday. They shipped it on Wednesday. Actually, it's gonna take 7 to 12 days to get here. So once it gets here, me and Q will be showcasing some of the merch. So watch out for that video. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
All right, moving on to the next quick strike, bro. So we want to see a bro. MSCHF have come a long way. For sure, MSCHF have come a very long way in their journey currently, and it does look like they've got a collaboration and a very notoriety collaboration with Acronym. So they've just remodded. I'm gonna bring this article up before I start talking. They remodded the Supernormal, which is one of their silhouettes, the MSCHF Supernormal Acronym AG. This is coming out. I think the draw ends 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on the 19th. Which is basically next Wednesday. So watch out for that. This is a new updated silhouette from the Supernormal, and they're basically intensifying the intensification of the norm. The MSCHF Supernormal Acronym AG explodes familiar upper patterns pieces to even further distinguish the supernormal pattern form. Supernormal must continue to wear itself faster than ambient rate of the surrounding world. So they've up-revved the Supernormal and produced the Acronym collaboration. What do you reckon, bro?
Acronym is known for putting zippers on sneakers.
Yeah.
Acronym is known for crazy colorways. And it's MSCHF. And MSCHF plus acronyms equals this sneaker. I get it. So, I mean, respect. I'm not. I don't know how you wear it,
Does
but
it? The zipper runs up your leg. It definitely does run up your leg. From this
yeah,
picture,
it
you can see
runs
that
up
big
the
zipper.
inside of your. But I don't think it runs up as much as it is just there.
Yeah.
Is it like it looks like? Well, no, it's separate from the tongue, but they ran the eye stay up past the tongue and put a zipper that's longer than the eye stay
Yeah, it looks like it.
on top of it. So I mean,
Guys,
we trying to describe it the best we can for the audio people. Like it's white, it's
so
black, it's got green. It's I like it. You know what? I wish the super normal midsole outsole was less like the Air Force One.
okay. You want it to be you want it to have more of a specific different outsole than the Air Force One, so it kind of become this own unique sneaker.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I can understand that. Now, the materials on this basically listed as leather upper with textured rubber outprint, water resistant zipper, metal lace buckle, supernormal 2.0 liquefied thread, and then fits true to size. If you guys are listening to this, go and check out the MSCHF Supernormal Acronym AG. It literally, like what Q's described it is, it's pretty much a white sneaker, black hints on it, green toe, the actual toe, not the toe, but not the toe box, the toe itself is green, and it's got a zipper on the actual medial side, which runs from the tongue all the way up, and it's probably a couple of 3 inches, 2 to 3 inches above the actual tongue itself, and it's a black zipper that runs down all the way through the eyelets as well. So basically, go and have a look at that. It's interesting, it's intriguing, and an acronym do, like you said, crazy things and always do like unique things to their sneakers. I've actually got 2 acronym Prestos, which are dope, and they're like the Presto highs. They are very dope sneakers. They're crazy. Like they did the first 2 variations of acronym Prestos, which was super hard to get. Then they did the 3-pack release, which was all black variation, a pink fusion variation, which I've got, and a white green variation, which I've got. I haven't got the all black, but they're dope, very dope sneakers.
The white, black, and yellow ones.
Yeah. Oh no, mate. Yeah. Sorry. The white, black, and yellow. Yeah, the white, black, and yellow. Not the. There's not green in that. Sorry, that's my bad. So trying to remember it. But
you got the 2 that I'm talking about.
Yeah, I've got the 2 what you're talking about.
So you understand what I'm like. Yeah, this is what acronym does. The concepts the concept that they put on the Presto, I think they took right to this super normal.
Yeah, it's very interesting to have a look at. I do like the supernormal is one of the silhouettes I think is very wearable as well. And it's and I do they've got haven't they done like Kudi collaboration on that as well?
Yeah.
Yeah, so they're pushing this out like one of their normal silhouettes that people can actually wear. So it'll be quite interesting to one day get a super normal in hand to actually have a look at what it looks like, how it feels, how it wears. So I might kind of try and source that. But this acronym, super normal acronym, is a good thing for MSCHF because any collaboration with MSCHF is making them more relevant and more. Yep, we are here. We're doing our thing. I think that this is a good statement.
I don't know how much further up they can go because of the way they do things. I think they pretty well established, and I think they kind of in cruise control because people know what to expect from them. In the way of we don't know what to expect. You know what I'm saying? So we used to the crazy now. So it's not as funny as it was like when we first saw the big red boot and you know the crazy stuff. Like the 2x4 was pretty good.
Yeah.
But like now, this acronym super normal is not the 2x4 or the big red boot. You know what I'm saying? It's not the hospital shoe. Like the it don't feel the same. Now it's just like okay, mischief again.
Yeah. I still feel they Mischief got many lanes to fill. They're obviously they've got their art exhibitions, they've got their unique works, they've got their quirky stuff that they do. Then they go into they bring some of that quirky stuff into sneakers, which we saw with the hospital boots, we saw with the what do you call it, the wavy babies, we saw with the actual big red boots, which we're going to discuss in a bit. But we also know that they can now got a different lane, which I feel like they're creating for themselves, which is this super normal lane. Like even though it's normal, and I like the name super normal, because even though it's normal, it's not normal. It's being differently normal, and this is why I feel like what they're doing with a super normal, and I think they might even extend that range to bring more sneakers into that, which are more wearable on a daily basis. Not saying this acronym super normal is wearable, it's still quirky, but it's more wearable than like a big red boot.
Yeah, it's because the super normal, I think they went literal. That's why they called it super normal.
Yeah.
Like this is just a sneaker. Like they're making it obvious that this is a everyday wear sneaker here. This is not the big red boot. This is not the hospital shoe. This is not a gimmick. Here's a product that you can buy and use every day. Super normal. Yeah. This is super normal. From the people that do crazy stuff, here's super normal.
Yeah, exactly. But even saying that, even saying it's super normal, right? We're making a sneaker for you that's super normal. You can't tell me that this Kid Cudi Mischief super normal too insane.
Come on, dog.
Insane. You can't tell me this is.
You missing the point. You don't know. That is normal. It's a it's a collab. The materials and the big crazy laces is what makes it crazy. That's what the collaboration makes it not normal. The colorway and the materials. Yeah. But it's still a regular wearable shoe from Mischief.
I know.
You know what I mean?
And this is where the quirkiness comes into it. I like this sneaker. Some people love it, some people hate it. I think it's a work of art. I do believe it's a work of art, in my personal opinion.
The colorway is definitely dope. The only thing I don't like about it is the laces.
All the big silk laces on it.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that.
Well, it's quite funny that they've got a Jordan 1 with silk laces on it as well, which is that women's exclusive.
Yeah, no, exactly. Women's, so
yeah. And by the way, Mrs. went out and saw those, and I said to her, "Do you like these?" She goes, "I like the colorway, I don't like the laces." I said, "You could take the laces out and put regular laces in it." She goes, "It defeats the point." Yeah, I know they come with it, but she said it defeats the point. Why put that silk lace through when you got normal laces? So I don't like it because of that. That's her opinion. But yeah, Mischief are doing mischief. But staying on the mischief trend. Mischief CEO, and I actually googled the name of Mischief CEO, which is Gabrielle Whaley. Basically came out this week and said that everybody that's got the big red boot is probably fake. Most of the people that got the big red boot on the after sale market is probably fake, because initially they only made 200 pairs of those big red boots. And it was a gimmick, and he admitted in an interview it was a gimmick, and they did it just for the laughs, and they wanted to see the reaction. And then it spiraled out of control. They brought other variations back, but originally, when they released the big red boot, they only had 200 pairs. Then that was how limited it was. But the resellers jumped on it, the UAs jumped on it, and pretty likely you have got a fake big red boot. Which is crazy.
How many people you think got big red boots?
A lot of people.
For real.
For real?
No.
For real.
Okay. Give me like a percentage of the people you think know exactly what the big red boot is. How many people went and bought it after they saw it? And we know it was big for the culture. Like it was a big moment in the culture. Like what percentage of people who pay attention to this stuff, whether they high fashion people, sneaker people, or fashionistas, drip guards and all that. How many of these cultures put together? 10%, 5%?
What do you mean after the fact that it got released?
Once we saw them, once we saw what was the first time we saw it? Was it the fashion? No, that was the yellow boot. That was the yellow boot at the fashion show.
We saw the first time we ever saw the big red boot was in pictures. Celebrities were wearing it, and they were wearing it on. So like, if you think that MSCHF gave a lot of people, a lot of celebrities the big red boot to wear, right? I'm talking a lot of celebrities. That's percentage of the big red boot already gone, bro. Like, we might be 20% of the big red boot gone. So if there's only 200 pairs, 40 pairs have just already gone. There's 160 pairs left, and that probably went on. And don't get this wrong, every time you go into a MSCHF drop, they sell out every time.
Yeah.
You can't get a sneaker off MSCHF's website. It's that hard. It's harder than the sneakers app to get anything from MSCHF. And I'm being honest with you, because they've dropped stuff and I've monitored it, and instantly it's gone. It's gone. Yeah. Right? So they sell. So those 160 pairs that they dropped to the big red boot would have gone like that, because it was such a big relevant thing. So when you say to me, yeah. So when you told me how many people went and bought that big red boot after it dropped, a majority of people, bro. A majority of people would have got that after it dropped.
Hell no. Hell no.
So they copped on the drop.
Do your favorite sneakerheads got big red boots?
I know a couple that bought it after the fact.
A couple. Two. A couple is two. You know that, right?
But maybe more than that. I know.
No, you don't, bro. Because they would have been on my timeline too. I ain't seeing no real people that buy sneakers all the time with no big red boots. Maybe the YouTubers, the TikTokers, them.
Yep.
I ain't talking about them. They gonna jump on whatever is hot. They ain't even sneaker people for real. Them the people you talking about the people that made dunks popular? I ain't talking about them. I'm talking about us.
So I'm gonna give you an example. There was a reseller that copped. No. There's a reseller that copped. I don't know how many pairs. It was more than it was. A stack of pairs. It was a stack of pairs, right? Mm-hmm. He copped, and they sat on them, and they dropped in price. They massively dropped in price. And there was this. We brought this onto the podcast about this hysteria about people copping for just like the instant, or just for that moment in time. We saw that, bro. If he had gone into, I don't know how he got his pairs. Did he bought them? How he got them? I don't know. But that's a majority. That was a whole load of pairs.
They dropped more pairs. And wasn't that many people running around trying to get big red boots. That's why he ended up sitting on them. Because come on, bro. $350 for some costume? Watch out, bro.
So how many
people ain't willing to give Jordan Brand $300 for the Lightning 17 lows. Now I'm finna run over here and get these for $350 for something that I'm gonna wear one time for a picture and never go outside with. Come on, bro. Ain't nobody doing that. All them influencers and them content creators, they doing it. And so what if they buying fakes?
Interesting. It was an interesting statement from the CEO though.
It just makes you know when buying big red boots.
But that's not our lane though. That's the thing. The people that we know wouldn't buy it. But there was a lot of content creators. It makes me wonder if who's that guy that disassembles.
I'm talking about who do you think he was the CEO of MSCHF was talking about? Was he talking about content creators, or was he talking about like real people who gonna wear the big red boot outside for fashion purposes?
He was talking about generic public. No, he quoted that the CEO said 200 big red boots were originally made, and if you've seen a pair in public, they're probably fake. That's his comment. That's what he said in the interview, bro. So take it how you want it. That's what he said in that interview.
Tasha and Chris, who work at Whole Foods, ain't buying big red boots. They ain't even know what they was. That's the general public. And I know them personally. Shout out to Tasha and Chris, them real people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They ain't know what the big red boot was. And when they saw it, they know I'm a sneaker guy. I believe Chris asked me, but like, bro, what's up with these boots everybody wearing look like cartoon characters? But it was only the 3 or 4 or 5 celebrities who was wearing it, who was, it caught steam. It's on the blogs. It's on people's timelines. It's on Google. It's on Yahoo. It's everywhere because it's the big red boot.
Yeah.
Man, wasn't nobody buying that shit like that, dog. Stop the cap.
Yeah. I do believe over
200
time.
pairs initially. Yeah, and only 5 people had them initially. Like, come on, bro. They sold out, sure, but like the big red boot wave lasted for a couple of months, and they dropped. Y'all dropped black ones. Y'all dropped the Crocs ones. Like, come on, man, stop.
Yeah. I think they did. They must have done a restock on them. But it's interesting to know.
They did. I saw it. We was going to Mischief checking on stuff by then.
They did the
initially
they did the black
we
release.
wasn't like with the Wavy Baby and all that. I wasn't going to Mischief website then, but after that. Yeah, we started going to the website and checking, getting the emails, notifications for drops and all that.
Yeah, it's still really interesting to see what was how do you even check if your big red boot is a fake? That's interesting to know.
Hey, man, that's cool.
And is the big red boot an easier sneak or a boot to actually replicate or a artifact to replicate?
I would imagine because it's foam, one piece of foam. If you can get the mold, as long as you get the mold for it, you got it. And the right color foam, right kind of foam.
Pretty much. Okay, moving swiftly on to the next quick strike. So there was accusations thrown at Nigo this week that I don't know how much to believe of them. I'm very skeptical about them, but we will raise them because it got there was an interview with a person called what's his name? A person called Big Baller? Oh, no, Ben Baller. So Ben Baller claims that Nigo owned the factories making Bape hoodies and profited, or UAE factories making Bape hoodies and profited 300 million by selling them himself. I don't know how much to believe of this, and if you hire a factory to make merchandise, does it, and you claim it to be real, does it become you claim it to be your merchandise, does it become real? That's the question.
That sounds so stupid, bro. Like, what are you talking about? He owned a factory that made fakes. How could the owner of the brand own a factory that made fakes?
That's the question.
I mean, if the brand owns it, how is it fake? Tell me the quality is different from some of the other stuff. Tell me the designs weren't as good. Tell me it was like, he didn't say the word bootleg.
No. The interview's up if you want to pull it up. It's up to you if you want to pull it up or not. But that's the accusation. That's the accusation was.
I'll look at it. I mean, maybe we can come back to it next week or something. But
yeah,
no, bro, that don't even sound right.
So basically, I'm just reading the quotes of the actual interview. Ben Baller claimed that Nigo owned the factory that produced fake Bape Shark hoodies in 2006, 2007. So he's directly claiming that they were fake, and Nigo. I don't know, bro. Like, how do you? Unless it wasn't sold officially through Bape and it was just sold by Nigo. I don't know. And that's what he's claiming. I think we need to do a bit more digging.
Didn't Nigo own Bape at the time?
Yep.
So what is? All right, bro. Next quick strike.
It's almost creating a fake narrative. No. It's almost like creating a fake narrative to push the question to say, yeah, we can't really trust you. And bro,
he got beef with Nigo. Why?
I don't know. I do not know.
Man, come on, man. He a reseller. You are a reseller. Yep. What are you talking about? You one of the biggest resellers in resale history. What are you famous for reselling? That's the only reason we know your name. Because you resell to celebrities.
Mm-hmm.
What are you talking about? Go ahead on.
Yeah.
How many fake sneakers you done sold to my favorite rapper? Fuck out of here, bro.
Yeah, yo, bro. I think it's trying to build an agenda and throw shade on Nigo for some. I think it's a lot of salt. There's a lot of cap on that as well. Because like, if I'm in the trade of doing merchandise and stuff like that, like we just talked about our merchandise, I'm sourcing a place that will make the same quality, the same quantity what I want for the right price, and I'm gonna source it. That's how businesses work. That's how you source your merchandise. That's how you manufacture it. You quality check it. And if you put a name to it and a claim to it, and it's sold officially from Bape, then it's not fake. It's not fake. It's legit because you put your name to it. So
listen to the man when he's telling the truth.
So like how you can throw shade onto that situation, I don't know. Like, unless Nigo comes out and says, you know, I think it's a lot of salt. I think a lot of people are salty that with how people's careers have progressed, and they're like, I wanna be. Maybe it's 50 minutes of limelight that they want. I don't know.
That's whack, bro.
Yeah. We're in a wrap situation, but I thought I'd just quickly bring it up because obviously that's what transpired this week, and I just want to kind of get your opinion on it, pretty much. Right?
No, that's whack, bro. I already, you know how I feel about resellers, especially the big ones.
Yeah.
No, well, that's out of bounds.
All right, cool. Next quick stripe and last quick stripe for this week. You want to talk about the Nike SB 95s. That's the one. I'm trying to get my name around it, or my head around it.
So they are doing supposedly Nike SB next year is giving us Air Max 95 Neon SB and also Air Force One SBs.
Yeah. Which we talked about earlier about Air Force Ones and different renditions. We get another rendition, bro.
Yeah, Nike SB going crazy, man. Shout out to them, you know, once again for my Futura W, and I got the Darwins too, the Supreme Darwin Low. I've been wearing that Darwin a whole lot.
Comfortable?
Like, it's my go-to. It's a glove, bro.
It's
like a glove.
That's what I like to.
It's canvas too, so that's the only thing about it is canvas. But I'm wondering, how are they going to SB the Air Max 95? Now there is, there are multiple accounts that I've read of skaters wearing Air Max 95s.
Mm-hmm.
But for the most part, we know Air Max 95s to be Roadman specials.
British
the dope
slang
boy
there.
go to. You know what I'm
US slang there.
Air Max 95s in Atlanta, you know, it was a big deal. You know, pretty similar to how it was for y'all out there in the exact same way.
Yeah.
So okay, you got the 95 4s, right? The neon 4s. Do you?
I had them. Yeah.
Hold on. Let me grab my record.
So those SB neon, I mean not SBs, neon 95 4s were super comfortable. The padding in them is proper thick as well. They were comfortable.
Right, that's what I was gonna say. So this is not quite like the SB4s, but it is a little bit of extra padding because they tried to mimic the 95 with the fat tongue and all that. So if the 95 is already cushy for the type of shoe it is. It's a runner, so it is thin, but it's got thick padding. The tongue ain't. This is not the Air Max 95 tongue.
Yeah.
The Air Max 95 tongue is not this plush.
Yeah.
I feel like the SB 95 is gonna kind of end up looking like this Neon 95 Jordan 4.
I was literally about to say maybe they're gonna put they're gonna do a Sean Weatherspoon on this, put a 97-1 or and it will be a 95 dunk that will literally give you a dunk outsole and give you a 95 upper. Maybe that might be. We might get that. I don't know. Like at this moment, everybody's speculating. We might get that, bro. You never know. It's easier to do the Air Force One because the Air Force One is retrospectively easier because it probably is similar to a dunk, SB dunk with the outsole. You can do more.
It's a basketball shoe.
Yeah, exactly. So how you do the 95 is going to be quite interesting to see. Whether you put another outsole on it, I don't know. Whether you just use the 95 model and whether you, well, I'm just throwing ideas into the equation at the moment. Whether you use the 95 model and put more cushioning into it, make it more plush and make it more comfortable. Like I know a lot of people say the 95 isn't a very comfortable sneaker. Some people do. Maybe they make that more comfortable. Maybe. Yes, you got to get your right size on that. But maybe also...
It's got to... Maybe 95 is a tight shoe, though. It's supposed to be tight.
Exactly, it's a runner. So maybe they do what they did with the SB4s. Like at this moment in time, right, SBs are doing what I feel like is a good thing because they're giving everybody an SB. Or Darwin's, you get an SB. Or Jordan 4s, you get an SB. Or 95s, you get an SB. Or Air Force 1s, you get an SB. Like it's good to see that they branching into different silhouettes because SBs are comfortable, and the whole craze at this moment in time is comfortability. And we know the SB4s is comfortable. So what do they do to make this 95 a bit more unique and a bit more comfortable? That's the question, bro. Like, do they remodel the 95 to make it different because you need to make sure it's an SB 95? Or do you just increase the comfortability? That's the two lanes I can think that they might go down.
I got an idea.
Go on. Hold on.
Not to be used without the express ring conceal the Shoe Dog podcast.
There you go, bro.
Because we're supposed to be getting a big bubble Neon 95 next year.
Yeah.
I think they should, along with adding a little more cushioning to the inside, swap the air out for Zoom.
Ooh. See? That could be a shout. That could be a great shout.
You know the Zoom bag on the LeBron 17?
Yeah. I know.
Something like that.
That'll be dope. It's gonna be interesting.
Not parted like that. Not parted like that. But like the same silhouette, but just Zoom units instead of air units.
Could work. I have a funny feeling they're gonna change the actual outsole. I have a funny feeling, but we'll get more information closer to the end of this year, and it's going to be quite interesting to see how they retrofit that because then they can start doing. It's easier to do Air Max 1s and Air Max 90s, and it's easier to do some of the silhouettes. But the 95 is a challenge. The 95 is going to be a big challenge, and it's going to be interesting to see what they actually retrofit. But bro, I got told by somebody earlier this year, and I brought it to the podcast and didn't name names. And I told you the Neo 95 was coming back, and there was rumors that all the OGs are coming back, and it feels like all the OGs will be coming back in SB form.
No, because like I said, they said the big bubble coming back, big bubble 95, like the OG design, with the non-toxic big bubble. The same thing they pretty much did with the Air Max 1 with the 86. So I think we about to get a new variation of the Air Max 95 similar to, and of course it's gonna be some collabs or some special vert like they did the Jackie Robinson in the 86. So it's about to be that for the 95 too.
Yeah. What's so after this, after the fact that they do the 95 and Air Force One, what do you want? Not what you think. What do you want SB to move on to next?
I want to see some more SB trainers.
What just SB dunks?
No,
or trainers. Oh, okay, trainers.
I want to see maybe something like a Dion SB or Speed Turf SB or something. But that I think that's gonna be reserved for Supreme. I think Supreme need to lean on SB some more.
You reckon?
Yeah, because Supreme is the one collaborator that's gonna always do a throwback.
Yeah.
They're gonna always go to a less popular throwback 90s silhouette, like the Bacon and the Darwin.
Yeah. Do you think Supreme will ever touch the Diamond Turfs?
They should.
You're all up for that, aren't you?
Come on, bro.
I just needed you to say that. Come on, bro.
Listen. I'm with, man. You know what?
What's that? Hey, tip of the week. We haven't had this for a long time, but what's your tip of the week, bro?
Don't play yourself. Learn yourself. The sooner you learn yourself and accept certain things about yourself, the sooner you'll be able to control them and make them work for you. Okay? What's the saying? The first step to solution is admitting the problem or something like that.
Yeah, that's the one.
That one, whatever that is. I ain't say it right, but y'all know what I mean.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the bottom line, because Stone Cold said so.
I've got a good analogy to go with that. Not analogy, a good format to go with that. Know your successes, know your weaknesses, work on your weaknesses to make them as good as your successes in terms of your attributes. So that's the way you develop yourself. You know your weakness, you work on your weaknesses, and it makes you an overall better person. So yeah. Definitely. That's the way I look at life. That's the way I look at everything, to be honest, though. And if I've got a weakness, I'll work on it, and we'll work on it, and we'll make things better, like we do with the podcast as well. Because I keep telling people that I listen to us on the podcast. I said, did you listen to us back in the day? And he goes, no. Well, go and listen to the first couple of episodes. You know how much we progressed. And we have progressed quite a bit. We have our equipment's upgraded, our formats have upgraded. We know each other a bit more better. We can work off each other a bit more better.
Even though my damn internet has been acting stupid for the past few weeks, bro. I don't know what the hell going on. I'm gonna have to get a new router. Xfinity, y'all got to scream me out, man. Y'all got to scream me out, bro. I just got this new router, bro. Why is my internet glitching during the pod? I don't understand.
Take him to court. Take him to court.
Xfinity, I might have to go to court. Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Let's get on to our main subject this week. All right, cool. I've been hearing a lot recently, and not through certain areas, but like we just talked about how Nigo got somebody came out and said stuff about Nigo. How the actual CEO for MSCHF came out and said that the resale market is got if you've seen a big red boot in real life, it's fake, blah blah, there's all of that stuff, like and recently I feel like there's been a reclassification. It's been happening over the last couple of years, but it seems like there's been a reclassification of UAs, and now people are calling them customs for some reason.
No. This is great. Shout out to Retro Rick.
Shout out to
I
him, bro.
just did Retro Vision podcast a couple of days ago. He wants you to come and do the pod too, by the way. I don't know if I should have said that on air or not, but I just did. It's okay. Look for the Shoe Dogs on the Retro Vision podcast.
That's family, by the way. That's family.
Yes,
so
sir.
make sure you go and check out the family.
But he do he got a partner, Soul Priority. Soul Priority buys both real and fake, and he's one of the real fake comparison guys.
Yeah.
And we had a big long to do about the whole real versus fake thing. Shout out to everybody that was on that episode, by the way, because it was like 8 of us on there.
Yeah.
A bunch of guys that just do fake that used to do real. A bunch of guys that only do fake. Well, the one guy that only does fake, and he I ain't gonna lie, he was getting on my nerve, bro. Like, because everybody was honest about their feelings, right?
Yeah.
And me and you share feelings about the fake situation. We don't do it. We ain't trying to participate in that. If I can't get it, I can't get it unless I'm willing to pay for it. If I ain't willing to pay for it, I just won't have it. It's okay, right?
Yeah,
it's not the end of the world. It's just sneakers. Some people in the UA community, because it is a community.
Yep, of course it is.
It's the UA people that bash us. And that's what I was trying to explain to them. And they all proceeded to those that do the UA stuff. Because the retail guys agreed with me. Whether they bought resale or not, that's the third piece of it. Do you buy UA? Do you buy real? Or do you buy resale? Do you do all three? Do you do 2 of the 3? You know what I'm saying? I prefer retail. Do I do resale sometimes? Yes. Depending on what the price is.
Yeah.
But the argument after a while, because we was on for like 2-3 hours, the argument came to inevitably, no, they the same. All right, bro.
No. They need to stop. Like, I've constantly over the years had arguments, and I'm putting my head in my hands because I can't believe that's still the comments that come out. I've constantly come through people that have discussed with me that UAs are the same. They're from the same factory. They just samples that got defected. They're B grades, and like, why are you happy to accept a B grade? Why? And for I don't care the price. I don't care if it's a UA. I don't care if it's. I'm not going to. I want the real thing.
Listen.
I'm not here to get a Niku or a Noi or a PU. I don't want that. I want the real thing. That's what it's all about. Sorry, bro. I just had to be a bit of a rant.
Are y'all ears open? Listen to the man. Truth.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be really honest, and it's gonna be harsh. It's gonna be really harsh, right?
Tell him, please.
I'm a real character, right? I'm a real person. I want real things. If you want a UA, you're fake. Your whole life is fake. Your whole persona is fake. You stay that lane. I don't care, and that's me being harsh. I don't care. I want real stuff. I'd rather have real things than fake things. What does that say about you as a person if you want fake things? You want the easy way out. I want the real way in.
Bruh, I asked them. I said, so, because the one dude made a comment, a statement. I love Rick, bruh. The one dude made a statement, and he said, camping out for 3 days and blah, blah. I said, no, hold on, bruh. See, you sound like you don't know what you're doing. Ain't nobody camping out for no 3 days for no sneaker, bro. I got to go to work. What is you talk? I got to get in the bed with my wife at night and get out of it in the morning and come back from work here to my house. I go get the shoe when it's time to go get the shoe, playboy. That's not 3 days ahead. Ain't nobody sleeping out there on the ground getting no sneaker, boy. Who you think this is? What you think this is? I said, you better go holler at Retro Rick and get your game up and figure out how to go stand there for 3 hours and get your sneaker versus 3 days. You don't know what you talking about. You not finna put. I'm not finna let you put that on me. Yeah, you can open Instagram and see it happening. You talking to me though?
You know.
If you doing that, come on, bro. How old are you? 23? You 23? I'm 42, big dog. I'm not going to camp for nothing. Believe. And I'm gonna still get it.
I'm gonna say one thing. Right? Like if you can't afford to get a sneaker, that's fine. That's totally fine. You don't get it. If I can afford to get a sneaker, I will get a sneaker. If I can't, I won't. And that's the realism of it. I will not go into that fake market. But I'm gonna put a little twist on it, right? And then this twist is quite intriguing. You are a slave to consumerism, even though we get blamed for the podcast because
we are
a lot of people. No. A lot of people. No, there's levels to it, and we even though we are to it, we get a lot of.
We ain't drip guys though.
Yeah. There's
we ain't that
you
far
must
gone.
be. We're not that far gone, but you must really, right, feel like you need it so much to be part of your character to go and get yourself a fake pair or UA pair of sneakers because. There you have no individual identity to separate you from that consumerism. That's the real thought. That's the real. Yeah, that's the real crux of it. Like I'm gonna be honest. If I can't look, if the Nina Chanel's come out and I can't get them, right, and I can't, and they're still $1,000 like they are at this moment in time, and I can't afford it, I'm not going to get a fake pair. I'm going to say, okay, cool. That was not meant for me.
Hit the gunshot, bro. Please.
That was not meant for me. If I can't get the Amamaniers, right, 3s that come out, and they're at a price that I can't afford, I'm not gonna go and get a fake pair because I'd rather have the real thing.
No. Do say 95% of sneakers on the resale market are UA. That what he said. That what he said.
That's cap. That's cap because that's cap. 95%. No, I would say 50 to 60% of hype sneakers.
That was the number that the real sneakerheads came to.
Yeah, 50 to 60%. Yeah, 50 to 60%.
60 at the most, yeah.
Yeah.
Of certain sneakers. Bro.
Of certain sneakers.
I did like this. I said for y'all buying UAs, do y'all UA people got this sneaker? Well, no, I ain't seen it. Shut up then.
It's not 95%.
Shut up.
It's not 95%.
Talking about 95%. Y'all, if your UA dude ain't selling Supreme Darwins, so what are you? Who you talking? You recognize who you talking to when you start saying crazy shit.
And bro, I'm gonna add to that in a bit, right? Look at my background. I've got the Travis Scott trainers, both of them, right, up there, and I've got the Soul Goods up there, the airships, right. You ain't seen none of those being UA'd. Nope. They go under retail, so like that 100% of those sneakers are real on the UA on the actual resale market.
One of the retail dudes brought up that point. It might have been average. Shout out to Homegrown Kicks and that your average sneaker guy. Cause we was all on the same page because the three of us are straight retail, sometimes resale. Yep. So we were on the same side of the argument the whole pod, and it kept bro. Sole Priority pulled up Nina Chanel 3s.
Yep.
I'm on my year 3s.
Yep.
Travis Scott, the lows, the yellow ones. I always forget the name of those.
Canary yellows. Elkins. The Elkins.
The Elkins, yeah.
Yeah.
What's the others? Bro, he put up like 8 sneakers that ain't came out yet.
Yep.
plus the Travis. He got a whole display of Travis's, for his YouTube background and whatnot. Like, and they all fake. And he get on there and tell you they fake. And his philosophy is, if I can't get it retail, as soon as I take my L, I'm going straight to the fake factories. You know what? That's your money, big dog. I'm not hating on you, because the fact that he says he does try, and the reason he started buying fakes was because he got tired of taking L's on sneakers that he want, because he got all actually released fakes, and he don't make no qualms about it. So that's why I respect it, because he tells you what is fake. The problem with that, hold on.
Yeah.
The problem with that is when people, I can't remember the other dude name who had a bunch of UAs, and this is where it got funny at. This dude pulled up both Friends and Family Travis Scott's 4s, the brown and the purple. He pulled up canary yellow off-white 1s. Guess what he pulled up next, TJ?
Go on, bro. Tell me.
The black off-white 4s. Then he pulled up the Yeezys, the Nike Yeezys, and said he hit them retail. Boy, Retro went crazy on him.
You can't no. If you I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be really honest again and again and again, because I hate this subject. Right? I really hate
Then
this
say he got Chicago off-white 1s retail. He said he got Yeezys and the Chicago off-white 1s retail, but you just showed me a bunch of Travis Scott's friends and families that you telling me are UAs. How am I supposed to trust you, bro? That's how we look at y'all.
If you have fakes in your collection, I'm questioning your whole collection. Simple, right? Because you can't buy UAs and then not let people question your legitimacy of the sneakers you've picked up.
And because you buy fakes, you trying to convince me they're mine fake if I don't get them from the store.
Yeah.
Or in some cases, if I do get them from the store, because you're trying to tell me that the ones that you know for a fact are coming from Su Young is the exact same thing that I buy in the store for double the price. Cappuccino.
You know, hey, thank you for that, because we probably got the title for our fucking, oh, sorry, language, but we got the title for our podcast. I'm heated. I'm really heated.
I know. It was, bruh, it was so interesting to be in that mix. And I did gain some appreciation for people that buy UAs, because the people who acknowledge it should be respected. Because they're not trying to convince you that the dude pulled up Wahlburger 4s. Like, come, bruh. Tell me you drive a Maybach, bro. Tell me you got a Maybach, please.
Oh, bro, I got a range back. Don't worry about that.
Like, come on,
oh, how
people
can you?
The people who know, soon as they see you, gonna know your shoes fake. Just like when I saw the dude with the Michigan 4s on, I instantly knew they was fake. You drive a Nissan like me, bro.
Yeah,
them ain't no way them shoes real.
And you're trying to convince people that your sneakers are legit. I can't trust a word that you say.
I'm not spending over a certain amount of money on a sneaker based on my life. With the house that I live in and the car that I drive, I can't spend more than a certain amount of money on sneakers. I won't have the Wahlburger 4s. I won't have Red October Yeezys. I'm not. Come on, bro. And I'm not buying fakes. So
you know, it's really interesting that it's really interesting that the UA guys that buy UA sneakers that always want to claim that their sneakers are legit have got the sneakers that are the most desired that anybody wants, but their collection doesn't have any regular GRs. Or
Well, so
a
couple of them started pulling out GRs. Like the one dude he pulled out. The one dude who he said he UA only. He pulled out retail KD4 Weathermans. So
Okay.
like, bro, you still on the fence somewhat. Because you're going by retail pairs that cost 120 or 140 because that's your UA price point.
Okay, cool. I might be wrong, but 90%. I'm gonna say 90%. I'm gonna use that 90% or 95% of the quote that you said, right? 95% of the UA people or the people that pick up UAs, right, will only have the hypest stuff. They only have like Chicago Off-Whites or Yeezy ones or Yeezy 2s or Bread 4s or Off-White Bread 4s like we're talking about, or Canary One Off-White ones. That's the sneakers that they want because they're ultra hype. Now you know what we talk about hype. These are ultra hype. These are sneakers that you never don't exist or are unattainable. But it still makes you. You know what? It makes you look corny. It makes you look corny.
It's like 20, 30 pairs or something they made of them.
Best quote. Fake is as fake does. That's all I'm gonna say. Fake is as fake does.
Like, tell me, you know Mayor personally, and you got it from him. Tell me that. Tell me, you and Fat Joe went and got y'all pairs at the same time.
This is crazy, bro.
Come on,
this is
bro.
Crazy.
Tell me something that makes sense for you. And listen, this is not to shit on anybody that buys UAs or like do what you feel like doing with your money. Don't come at me. This is where the pushback comes from people like me and TJ, because y'all come at us. Don't do
for buying real pairs. You know what? The worst thing, look, I know if you buy fake sneakers and you claim it to be real, or if you buy your fake sneakers, you spend your money on whatever you want to do, like whatever you want to do. But don't look at me when I want to spend my money on real sneakers. Do not claim that I've got fake sneakers. They want us to suggest that.
They want us to believe because we have quality issues with these releases, because the releases are limited, and like, you sure you'll fool? I do this. I get my Alma Mayeres from Alma Mayer.
Yeah.
I got my Futuras from Futura. If I don't get them from the retail places, come on. Even with eBay, like, okay, so you're gonna tell I'm sitting here around 100 pairs. I got 10 pairs of Jordan 3s. I done seen way more. I done sold more Jordan 3s than I got in my collection. And you gonna tell me that I can't look at my Alma Mayeres because they're a collab and tell if they're real or not? Like, I mean, is it so you telling me people on YouTube doing fake versus fake videos? You, the real versus fake video maker, are gonna tell me that my shoes are fake because you do real versus fakes and you know the difference between real and fake. But 95% of the, like, put all your points together. Summarize your points and tell me how they make sense cohesively. They don't.
Yeah, exactly.
Your points don't. None of the standpoints you come from meet at the same place.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna say this right this moment in time. My Balvins, or both my Balvin 3s, came from.
They fake.
Shout out to Offspring. What do you mean fake? They came from Offspring. Yeah.
Everybody got fakes.
According to the UA guys, everybody got fakes. I know they came from. I know where they came from. They came from Offspring. My Jordan 1 Summer of '96, Best Beauty Supply Jordan 1.
Just wore mine yesterday. Dropping pictures
beautiful.
too.
Beautiful. You need to drop them. Yeah. They came from Offspring. Right. I know where my sneakers come from. When I buy sneakers, I know where they come from. My Travis Scott trainers, they came from one of my pairs came from End Clothing because I got a double up of them. The other pairs I actually got from the resale market, but I verified and checked them.
95%.
95%, yeah. Not according to UA people, 95%. Like nobody's got UAs of those Travis Scott trainers because they don't sell. There's no hype behind them. Like, hey, bro, I got my T-Rexes. I'm gonna call them T-Rexes now because that's the official name.
Yeah.
I got my T-Rexes from an official retailer, right? They're real.
They're fake.
According to UA guys, they're fakes.
I will stop. Bro.
Come on, you know what? This whole conviction. You know what? Don't make me feel bad for buying sneakers for retail prices, right? Because at the end of the day, I like my stuff real. You might like your stuff fake. You might like a fake. You might like some fake tuna. You might like some fake salmon. You might like. You might like some soybean fish.
Bro,
it's not. We don't do that around here.
The conversation went into BBL.
And this is where we switch off the podcast.
No, bro. somebody was like, no, I think I said that. Yeah, I said so you like the chicks with the BBLs instead of the real booty. No, bro, it ain't that. No, it's the same. They trying to make it seem like it's a false equivalency. No, it's the same thing. Do you want real booty or you want a fake booty?
Fake is as fake does, bro. Fake is as fake does.
Yo, one of the other guys, I think it was Homegrown, said, so if you take $100 bill to the bank and get it broke down, if they give you some fake money, you ain't gonna be mad. Cause somebody in the comments talking about if you spend $1,500 on a sneaker and it's fake, you deserve it. How?
Nah, that's
how.
No. That's. You know what the prime UA justification is? Like
nobody deserves to get scammed.
No, exactly. Let me break this down. A UA guy will come up to you and say to you, $1,500 for a sneaker where I can get it cheaper. Because it's UA, it's exactly the same thing. That's the first argument they use. The second argument is, why do you want to pay retail? It's half the price for retail. That's their second argument, right?
No, actually, it's the other way. It's the first retail argument, then the resale argument.
Yeah. I've had it the other way. I've had, so why are you paying $1,500? So I'm just telling you from my experience.
We ain't
then they will say,
though.
We ain't paying $1,500. And then they will say, then they will say, you know what? I can get it now. Why are you gonna go through the hassle of getting it from here, from here?
3 months earlier.
Yeah, exactly. So it makes me question, and it makes me question some of
with the House of Heat with the House of Heat logo on it.
Yeah. It makes me question. First of all, some of the YouTube videos that we get early as well. It makes me question that because there's a lot of fakes. Yeah, there's a lot of fakes that go out, and we've seen a couple of pictures of them. And this is the prime example. Remember
the early looks of the on year 5.
Exactly what I'm getting at. So see, we're on the right track here. And then their work ethics, and then they talk about it's from the same factory. There's a UA, there's a UA and there's fakes, and they kind of classify that. They're trying to break it down. They're trying to convince you that they're trying to convince you that what they're doing is right, because they're trying to convince themselves, not you. Because we know more sense. They're trying to convince you that they think they know what they're doing and it's better than what you're doing, and they're
if
right.
You believe them, it makes them feel better about the decisions they make.
Yeah, it's self justification for buying fakes, and that's what their argument is entirely based on. But what they don't realize is it's not the same work practices, it's not the same glue, it's not the same materials. It might look the same, but in reality, right, you're getting frauded. And especially if Nike work out that you are selling or you're reviewing fakes or you're doing stuff with fakes on YouTube, and this is why I mentioned earlier that there's a reclassification of the name fakes and UAs on YouTube, because now they call them customs, because they can't call it UA fakes on YouTube because they all get banned, and not banned, they'll get strike. They get strike.
Bro, it's not custom. It's not.
You can't claim a sneaker is a custom and it's fake. A custom
not.
is let's just be honest. A custom is a real sneaker that you bought from the retailers and you modified it to look different. That's a custom.
Right. Whether you take it apart, whether you take it apart and put it back together, whether you just put some paint on it, whether you just put some bleach on it, and then you can call it a custom.
Yeah,
bro. Shoe cutters. Go look. Follow shoe cutters on IG. The only thing they need is the Jordan 1 outsole. That's it.
Yeah.
And they gonna make you a Jordan 1 out of whatever materials they can get access to, as long as you got the money to pay for it.
Exactly. So let's get that straight.
That's a
fake. A fake is a fake, and this is the reason why this is the main reason why they're classifying the UA and the fakes, because you can't put UA or fake in your titles anymore, right? On YouTube, you have to call it a custom.
And it's on them.
Yeah, but let Nike work out that you're buying fakes. They'll reach out to you.
Nike can't even authenticate their own sneakers.
Hey, so that's on you. That's on your conscience.
Nike
just
can't tell you if it's fake or not. No.
They can. They will, and they're coming. They are.
Nike
coming
can't. You can't
me.
either. Nike
by the way,
you can't either. Oh, except you know yours fake because you know you got them from Ling Ling. Whatever, man.
Yeah.
Get out my DMs, man. Y'all trying to say it all them fake. Soon as I followed Soul Priority, they came straight to my DM, bro. A page with just a hand in the shoe. You know what that is, dog. Get out my DMs, bro. I'm blocking every single one of y'all, dog.
Oh,
I'm not getting sucked in. I applaud Rick for having the conversation, bro, because I'm not finna sit up there and inviting a whole bunch of UA dudes on my platform. So he's doing a service to the culture by having conversations with them dudes, and he putting his credibility at risk. But let me make it clear for y'all: Retro Rick is not a UA guy.
No.
Right?
But bro, I remember the time. Retro is the homie. Retro is the bro. Retro was the first person we had on the pod. I can't. Was it the first guest? Yeah.
Second.
One of
the second guest. Cam was first.
Yeah, if Cam was first. So he was one of the earlier guests that we had on the pod. I have a lot of respect for him. I remember when he gave you the taxis, right? Remember the taxis? And you basically the
pollens.
The pollens. That was even before the taxis. Because there was a similar colorway, got confused. You came in with the pollens. You showed us the pollens. They're not even on a review. You called me. You called Scott. You called Cam. You called E, and we all sat there and you showed us the pollens. And basically, I remember when somebody shouted at you, not shouted at you, or messaged you and said,
on the video.
On the video, they fake.
Yeah, that happen all the time, bro.
Yeah. But if you know Retro, you know how he maneuvers, and you know he's all about legit sneakers. It's good to talk about stuff like this because I just want to say, right, I'm not going to reiterate this to you guys again. Fake is as fake does. Live a fake life. We live a real life over here.
I ain't got no shots to take, man. Like I say, shout out to them dudes. It was a constructive conversation at the end of the day, and you land on whatever side you land on. I don't care what side you land on. I'm gonna stand on my little hill over here, and that's where we gonna be at. You feel me?
Yeah. Exactly. Listen. There's a reason why I don't go out and buy certain sneakers, especially very hype sneakers, after the fact that it's being sold on the retail market. Is because risky. I know. It's risky. Like, I know there was apparently, allegedly, I'm always going to say this because I know this more to be true than fake, right? That about at least 1,000 pairs plus went through StockX, allegedly. Again, I'm going to say that. Through StockX with the Travis Scott original Jordan 1 High, the Mocha.
And the Mocha ones. Just the regular Jordan 1 High OG Mochas.
Yeah,
same thing.
Exactly. Same thing. We know that happens. So when somebody says to me, I'm going to buy this off the off market, I always advise them, be careful, because there's a lot of fakes of these going around, and it's always the hypest sneakers that are fakes. So we know
the same thing is happening to the Mocha Lows. That's one of the sneakers that Soul Priority pulled up. The Mocha Lows, UAs. They look. He started brushing the leather, bro. Scary good.
Yeah.
Scary good, bro.
We know that. We know that for a fact because, like, we even covered the court case where a guy that works for the Chinese factories actually was importing like fashion. I'm talking about clothing into the US, and we cover that. There's a lot of cases. So this is why I tell you guys: be careful, be safe, be honest to yourself, and just buy real stuff because. It's not the same. It's not the same. I can tell you guys it's not the same. However many people will tell you it's the same thing, it's the same materials, it's the same this, it's the same that. It's not the same. It's not the same.
Nah. Anyway, enough about
that. Anyway, right, cool. We talked about this for quite a bit. I think it was important, but let's do what we're here to do all the time, bro. Because this is what I always wait for. Facts.
When resale is too high.
Damn, resellers. Order.
When hype beats go too far.
These damn hype beasts. Order in the court. Order.
When the back door opens.
Guilty.
It's time for
order in the court.
The sneaker court of public
Guilty.
opinion.
Guilty! Welcome back to the Sneaker Court of Public Opinion. Me, Judge Public Opinion, and Executioner. Welcome back this week. We have an intriguing court case for you this week because we were just talking about resale markets and resellers and UAs and fakes, and I thought it was quite a good lead up to this case because I'm going to show you something, bro. And I'm going to tell you the circumstances and I'm going to let you be the judge of this because I'm the judge normally, but I want you to be the judge of this because this week, right, GOAT verified some T-Rex I think there's sell variations of T-Rexes. They verified these sneakers and they sent them to the person, right? Or the person that was bought these actual pairs. What's wrong with these pairs, bro?
How can you verify something that's still wrapped in enclosed with a sticker?
Facts, bro. Thank you for identifying that because apparently GOAT has got X-ray vision because they were X-ray visioning your sneakers to make sure they're legit. Because if you know the T-Rexes or if you know the Travis Scott Jumpman Jacks that release, there is paper covering that sneaker and that paper has got a little tag on it saying, yes, you just remember the Jumpman Jack or the jack at the bottom of the sole will evaporate as soon as you wear them. And they are starting to evaporate on mine, but you got to remember that sticker, you need to unpeel it to see the sneaker. And as you can see from the picture illustrated on, if you aren't watching this, go and actually check out our YouTube because you'll see it. These sneakers are still wrapped in the paper without them being unwrapped. So the claim was that GOAT was actually backdooring these Travis Scotts. And that's the court case for today. It looks like GOAT was getting pairs backdoored to them directly without them verifying the sneaker. They were sending them to people. So, what have you say on that, bro? Because I'm going to call the court case after this.
Either way, it's dirty. I wouldn't go immediately to the backdoor scenario. I think.
Okay.
It's possible. I think the backdoor situation is possible. However, GOAT could have decided that because of the way the shoes come, they'll base their verification on the shoe being wrapped up somehow. And if it's wrapped up properly, it must be legit. If the box is good and the accessories and everything is there without breaking the seal. I can in a sneakerhead way, I can appreciate them not wanting to break the seal for you. If you are getting your pair resale, however, ain't no way in the hell you finna tell me my sneaker real if it's wrapped up in paper and you ain't unwrapped it to look at it.
And that's the basis of the argument. And on that note,
don't make sense.
guilty for not verifying the sneakers, for not unwrapping the sneakers, for not checking the sneakers and not making sure they're legit, because this could have been a rendition of the Travis T-Rexes, which is not the same as it's on the box and not the same as it's been bought, because you can't even verify if that's the University Reds or the cell variation, or even a variation that Scott showed me on the train, which is all sold out white. And they were fake.
Of course.
What's the judgment, bro? And we'll call the court case.
Yo. Go. Goat shouldn't be allowed to sell the T-Rex.
Especially if you're checking it like that. Yeah.
That's I mean, you're gonna have to pop the back. You're gonna have to, if you're trying to get T-Rexes resale, you're gonna have to understand that their paper
it's going to be
checked.
Yeah, it's
or
going to be rich.
These resale platforms are gonna have to allow returns on them if people feel like once they pop the paper, they fake.
Yeah.
That's bad business, man.
Yeah, very bad business. The allegation was that they were actually backdooring them from the Travis Scott factory. So that brings into account that Travis Scott was backdooring sneakers. But we're not going to go into that. We're talking about GOAT's verification this week. But without any further real evidence, we can't talk about that. But yes, GOAT, do better. That's all I'm going to say. Just do better. That's not great.
I've heard things about Travis Scott releases in Houston. That's all I'm gonna say. When resale is too high.
Damn resellers. Order.
When hype beats go too far.
These damn hype beasts. Order in the court. Order.
The back door opens.
Guilty.
It's time for
Order in the court.
the sneaker court of public
Guilty.
opinion.
Hey, yo, so interesting week. So we go through some discount topics, bro?
Yeah, I got a fear.
Okay, cool. What's your first one?
You got some?
No, not really.
Okay. Kobe 6 Grinch cleats.
Hey.
Did you see that?
No.
Yeah, Kobe 6 Grinch football cleats coming
Oh
soon.
no, sorry, I did. It had the cleats on the bottom. Yeah. I saw that.
Right.
I saw those. That was actually quite nice.
Yeah. Nike Dunk Low Probe ISO University Blue got early looks. I don't know if they're real or fake or not. But
Oh.
I know what the colorway looks like.
We're questioning everything now. Now. We see earlier now. Yo, bro, like mock-ups have got even worse. That's all I'm saying.
Hey, at least that's why I always say, wait till they get closer. The truth will be revealed. We already talked about the neighborhood Adidas Superstar. I did want to highlight that though. That's a dope sneaker.
Yep.
Your boy, Cristiano Ronaldo, he said he got eyeballs on Mbappe for what he gonna do with the new club. He says it's his turn. He said Ronaldo says his turn to sit back and watch.
Yeah. There's a little bit of a story behind that. Mbappe basically, as he was coming through the footballing ranks, he went and saw Ronaldo. He's had this he's got posters all over his room with Ronaldo. He idolizes him. So it's good to see the the love given back to Mbappe.
Yeah, that's dope.
But yeah. It's dope. It's very dope. That's a good story. Even though I'm upset that he went to Real Madrid, because Real Madrid have built a team that probably will be dominating football for the next 10 years. It's good to see Mbappe get his dream moved to Real Madrid, and that's official now. So yeah, that's great.
Yeah. Shout out to Mbappe, man. Yeah, Nike, give Mbappe a sneaker, man. Come on, man. What y'all waiting on? Jordan, somebody.
They will do. Yeah.
A sneaker, not a shoe. No, not a boot. Give him a sneaker, man. Something we can get.
Behind, exactly. Any more discounts?
Yeah, Cool Kai X-Ray Runner. You was excited about that.
I saw that.
It looks nice. Shout out to Kukai.
He's still doing his
coming off.
He's still doing his Jordans, Jordan lows.
Kyrie Irving.
Kyrie Irving, that's what I want to know.
Signed his dad.
That's magnificent.
As a signature athlete under his brand with Anta.
Yeah. And plus, bro, he's doing. Kyrie, shout out to Kyrie, and he's doing a lot of good things with Anta as well. Some of the silhouettes and designs and colorways look dope on that. To be honest,
right? He's still doing the heritage stuff. So shout out to Kyrie. Hopefully, Dallas can get Boston up out of there in the finals. Y'all know how I feel about the Celtics. If you don't, I hate the Celtics. So I'm not a Dallas fan. I'm not a Luka guy either. I respect Luka. Luka Doncic is irritatingly good at basketball.
There you go, bro.
He don't look like he should be as good as he is, and it's irritating when he's doing it to your team or the team that you want to win. It just sucks. But shout out to Kyrie. Hopefully Kyrie can get that ring and his revenge on the Celtics.
Hey.
Yeah.
That would crown his career, to be honest.
Facts. Liverpool Air Max 95. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh, okay, I need to check that out. Thank you for that.
We ain't seen it yet. But Liverpool FC dropped a picture of the Liverpool logo next to the Air Max 95 logo.
You know, it's going to be all red sneaker, bro. It's going to be like a habanero.
I'm with it. I got the habaneros.
If you need help, I'm right here with you, bro.
No, it's going to be Europe, UK exclusive anyway.
Oh, okay, cool. I got you.
Matter of fact, it's limited. It's going to be a limited release. So that's your club, right?
Yeah, Liverpool's my club.
Yeah, so I know you'll see what's going on with it, but yeah, look for it so you can lock in. I think it may be tied to like the club shop or something like that. I think it's going Liverpool is going to drop it on their official shop.
Yeah, I'm all with it because basically I know it'll be a sneaker that a lot of people won't buy because of the affiliation with Liverpool, so it might be easier cop, even though you said it's gonna be limited. I know they've done other sneakers with Liverpool, so it's gonna be a sneaker I feel is gonna be easier to get because of the affiliation with Liverpool. So watch out for that.
Yes, sir. Last but not least, from me, the OG Nike waffle is coming back.
Hey, I heard about that. Hey, that's gonna be dope. That waffle traction is iconic, bro. One last thing for me: the Nike SB Dunk Low Verde Vista is going to be coming on the 21st of June. So watch out for that, guys. I've already messaged Benjamin and I told him, "Yo, Benji, I've got you for your daughter because you wanted one for his daughter."
Yeah, and also the iShot Max 2. Is coming with that Verde pack, so yeah.
Yeah. To be honest, I think Benji might actually go for the iShot 2.
Yeah, he want the iShots for himself, and he want the dunks for his daughter. So yeah.
And that's shout out to Benji. That was the discounts this week, guys. Moving on to basically closing out the episode. It was a good episode, bro. Good episode.
Yeah. What you thought was gonna happen?
We had a last minute cancellation, but we pod. We always pod, bro. We always do our thing.
Yeah, you talking about? Make sure.
I do enjoy that last segment where we did about UAs and fakes and stuff like that. We have to kind of put our chest out there, bro. Put our chest out there and say it like it is, because you have to say it like it is. Otherwise, you got to stand on business, innit? That's what they say. That's a famous saying recently: standing on your business. So make sure you guys stand on your business. Make sure you do the right things that you need to do. Keep that positivity going. Keep that mentality going. Keep progressing. Keep hustling. Keep grinding. And keep doing the good things that you guys keep doing to make yourselves awesome. And that's my note for this week. Other than that, bro, I ain't got much to say.
Yeah. That's it, man. We done. Shout out to the Rocker family.
Shout out to your grandmother, bro.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, just that was awesome. That was when you told me, I couldn't kind of believe that she was you were going to celebrate that. Well, you didn't even tell me it was your grandmother's birthday. You just basically said, "Oh, it's my grandmother's birthday today. I'm going to go and celebrate that with the fam," which is awesome. That's a celebration. Life is a celebration.
Yeah, 87, man. Long time.
87. Yeah, my missus's grandmother's 91, which is crazy, bro, to think about it.
Yeah, bro. We're going to get there. We're going to still be partying, too. Or not.
Yo, we have a little walking six here, like, these young that's young sneakerheads.
Hey, I tell y'all what, the Jordan 5 K54 is still out there. It's a magical sneaker. If you ain't never seen it before, look it up, check it out. Especially for those of y'all that, are newer to the pod. The Jordan 5 K54 is the reason why y'all listening to us right now. So go check it out.
Yeah. We're not even talking about the first iteration. We're talking about the second iteration with the African print in the inner lining. That's the one we're talking about.
Yeah. That one. So after you do that, or before you do that, or while you're doing that, have a great day, a great week, a great month, a great year, and buy what you like. Hopefully you like the K54s. You can get them in your size. And rock what you like. Them K54s are very rockable. Yeah. And don't believe the hype. You know what I'm saying? Because the hype ain't real. And sneakers don't make you cool.
Yeah. Sneaker, you made the sneakers cool. From me, TJ, and from Le Copet Jr., we'll see you next week, bro. Peace.
Peace out, man. Peace out.
Peace out.